Oh, I scared the bird. There's all kinds of leaves changing here. There's some flowers growing over there. Oh, and over here's another one is trees with the needles, like I saw at the other garden. Hi, Mr. Winnie Cat. Howdy. It looks like you cut all the branches off of that part at a Kubota garden or whatever it's called. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly. I've been here before. I'll just keep going down this way. It's really pretty here with all the leaves changing. Like those trees over there also. Oh, okay, cool. I'll go walk out. I don't remember. I think last time I went this way, the trail was actually closed. I don't remember why. But in winter, it's muddy. So if it's not closed, I'll walk out here a little ways. It just goes through the woods. But it's a nice trail. Well, it goes up, I think, to the subdivision or something, but it takes a bit to get over to it. And there's a creek down here. This is the creek that flows into the garden, into the ponds. So I don't know, this is built up here. This might be the only official trail from the garden. I don't know. That goes to a bench, but there's at least, well, there's boards going over the creek. I don't know if it looks exactly official, but that gets like mega muddy in the winter. It actually looks a little muddy now. When I used to take the dog here, he would get really excited here and then get really mad if I wouldn't let him mud bog. I've walked up here a little ways before. I don't remember really how far up. Yeah, but here's the creek that flows into the garden where all it's really clear. Oh, yeah, you have to pretty much mud bog here this time of year also. You don't exactly, you can't get around it. Yeah, but does it actually end right here? No, it doesn't. It goes up the hill. I don't know if this is an official trail, but I think it is. It's on some of the, I don't know if it's on the garden map, but it's on is it just Google Maps that shows it? I mean, they put wood down where you can get across the creek. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna walk up it because it's really muddy. You go over the mud and you go up a really steep hill, and it's just nice to at least come out to here. It goes up the hill. There's a subdivision up there. But it's at least nice to come to the creek. I used to come down here with the dog and let him get in the creek there. You're not supposed to let dogs get in the ponds in the garden, and it also makes them smell like swamp monsters. Because me and Beryl took him there one time and she wasn't watching him closely, and he jumped in a pond and he was disgusting. Like, even we washed him when we got home and he still smelled some. Like, it was by far the most of a swamp monster he had ever been. Like, he had gone from being a white dog to was really like brown, muddy looking color, and it was hard to get all that out of his fur also. Hi, Ketsy. How's it going? Yeah, I thought about yesterday. I was kind of thinking I might go bike riding today, but I played Beat Saber last night and I was just Oh, yeah, I was wondering. I figured you probably had been being asleep. The only really cool one is if you go back and watch the Mount Rainier one. Ah, I see. Alrighty. Well, good luck cooking. I'll see you in a little bit then. Ooh, this is a really... I was gonna go there, but I'll go right down here first. This is a really bright tree. Oh, this tree also is growing back out. I remember when they like cut the branches off and I thought it was dead. But it's growing, this tall one here is growing new limbs. So that's the other trail I was fixing to go down. Well, I think. Yeah, I was actually just gonna go down this one right here. Is there any cool stuff changing colors up here? I don't guess really. I'd walk through up there, but I didn't come down this trail. I'm glad I had been coming here and the cell service was horrible for some reason. And it was good last time. And it's good today. So that's nice. Seems to be being more consistent. I'm pretty sure that this used to be gravel and you could walk through here or that side, but they mulched it and made the trail go around here. It's so bright out there. I didn't want to. You couldn't see anything because it's dark right here under the trees. See if we can see any koi today. Oh, I see one already. There's a big one right down here. There's another one out here in the middle, swimming around. It's really pretty with the trees changing. Really bright. Right, Chloe went over to the... It's just hanging out over there by the bank, so you can't really see it. Oh, now it's coming back out. I can't see that one now. I think it went deeper, or either just... It's like right in the shadow of that tree. Phone doesn't pick it up at all. Also, the other garden, these rhododendrons, I think are what these are. I was wondering why some of them look like were flowering. Well, this one looks like it's making flowers, and this one here has flowers. And I was pretty sure this one had flowers in the spring. So maybe they flower twice a year, like in the spring and the fall. I know most of the flowers I've planted in our yard, they flower like until they die from the cold, like all summer. But there's a few we have planted and they'll do that. They'll like flower in the spring, and then when it gets hot in the summer, they stop. And then when it cools off, they start again. At least I think this is a rhododendron. This one over here also, which is kind of crazy. It's like losing some of its leaves, I guess, from the cold, and flowering at the same time. Hi, fish. It's nice so far. It's really nice weather today. How are you doing, fish? Ooh, this has a lot of flowers.
There's this place in during Aussie
Yeah, it's really nice here with all the leaves changing. Oh, I see. Yeah, I bet you probably have a lot of studying to do since you've been gone. wonder what these berries are on this. What kind of tree this is. If Catsy was sterile here, they'd be telling me to eat them and see what they're like. It's like there's only one way to find out. Oh, this has some little berries also. This bush here. It's like eat seaweed off the beach, eat the mystery berries. Oh goodness, you are here. Yeah, there was delicious berries back there. Oh, so this is, this one's needles are turning. Something like that. I know this is like a holly bush, so it has this regular, like, red berries. I don't know if those are, I don't think those are supposed to be edible. There's so much stuff on my streams about going and eating random stuff that I see around. Oh yeah, I can't see in case you were just listening, you didn't see. Here's the berries. See, some of them actually are not split open and rotting. They look like they could be good. Oh, what you said is barrel roulette. Apparently, see. Is higher in the suggestions on your phone. Like you start typing berry and barrel comes up instead. That is really funny. Yeah, seriously. Oh yeah. Salmon, seaweed, salad, and berries on the side.
But yeah, at one point they had these cartoons that were joke cartoons, and they would
That does actually sound pretty good. I wouldn't mind eating. Oh yeah. We were talking about that last night, and that's why I was saying I didn't go bike riding today because I destroyed my legs playing your squat map last night. And Fish was talking about making a burpee map, or however you say that. So I can walk just fine today. So I didn't destroy them too bad for flying like 11 minutes in, like the other two times. I almost decided to go bike riding anyways, and I went and tried riding my bike a little bit, and my legs were starting to get tired just riding around like for like a minute. And so then that didn't seem like it'd be a start of a good ride, because I would just get tired by like 30 minutes in. I'd be exhausted probably, and then that might overdo them because they are really sore today. Top 3 global? Wow. That actually seems kind of impressive. I don't usually ever use Strava. I probably should more. But when I used to more, I never ever came close to any of the segments, like being in the fastest. Top 3 global seems insane. Dang. Well, it doesn't really surprise me, since with the amount of like that you can ride. Like, well, I mean, you can do that 46-minute squat map, or at least you have before, and you did that 100 and something kilometer ride on a freaking fat bike. And I can't ride that much on a road bike. And I know lots of people ride that much on road bikes, but not that many people on fat tire bikes. So I feel like you're very above average. Wait, what's that fish? Cool. You'll probably get a lot more then, I would guess. Nice. Have you done it in 4 minutes before? Or is that like the fastest? 6 minutes of casual riding. That is, yeah. Uh-huh. But I guess today was like extra effort or extreme effort. Depends on how much harder it made it too. But yeah, I guess not casual to cut 2 whole minutes off. Wow, there's some really bright trees here. The leaves are all starting to change colors, but I hadn't seen that many in other parts of the town this bright. I wasn't expecting stuff to be this bright in the garden. It's 0.8 miles. Oh, okay. That's still like pretty cool, cutting 2 minutes off of it. My achievement was just yesterday. I played until the break in Cassie's map and didn't injure myself. The only other 2 times I've played all the way to the break, I've injured myself. The one time I did whatever I did to my leg, tore something. And then the next time I did that, I re-injured whatever I tore. Oh, yeah. But do you have a ride on the other side, or do you take your bike with you just to do that one? Because I guess even if you take your bike to do just that one, it's probably still worth it. I'd guess maybe if you're having to, I mean, if you can, you're just basically doing it in a fourth of the time. And this one over here kind of looks like it's dying. I guess maybe it's losing its leaves because this winter, this one.
About 4 years. And then about monthly.
Oh yeah, okay. Like if you're going to work or going somewhere else or going to work and then going somewhere else after work and you want to go further and it'd be nice to have a bike. Oh, okay. Okay. So you either leave it there or take it, depending on if you need it on the other end or not. Other end of the train. Cool. Wonder if there's any fish in this pond like there was last time. Yeah, I would too. I'll go look when I go around the other end, or I'll walk over here and look. Well, it depends on where you're leaving at the station. If you put in a bike locker or something, I wouldn't be worried about it. But just leaving it just locked up. Okay, yeah, they have fully enclosed lockers like that here, and I wouldn't mind leaving a bike in one of them. But leaving it out, even if it's locked up, I'd be worried about it. Let's just keep going around this way. Oh yeah, there's fish here. Can you see all the fish over there? There's a bunch of fish in here just like last time. Wait, John, I've seen people do that, but I don't think you're supposed to. And it might be kind of hard to get back. Oh, they're coming over here following me again. Like last time, they still want people to feed them. I interestingly stupid. Yeah. I'd seen a few fish in here before, but I'd never seen this many until last time I came here. And then I was wondering if they'd still be here. Oh. And watch, they follow you. Like if I walk down here. As Lisa were last time, I think they'll all swim back down here towards me. Maybe they're not as much as last time. Oh, you can't really see them from the glare that way either. No, they don't seem to be hungry this time. I do not get that. Let me think for a minute and reread it and see if I get it. That is usually what it takes. Wait, so I've heard a lot about apartment complexes, but I can't seem to find it in the DSM-5. I assume DSM-5 stands for something that I don't know. Or at least if I got the pun, it would. Yeah, because I don't understand at all. I thought maybe in a minute I would, because a lot of scenarios I'll read them and I'll just be like, the heck? How does that make any sense? And then 2 or 3 minutes later, my brain will put it all together and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I hate it, or something. My brain will put it together and then I'll like, I'll realize it. But this one, I do not. Oh, I see. I did not know that at all. So, Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition. Wait. Oh my goodness. I get it now, I think. Okay, yeah. Like yeah, like there's that's what I thought. That's like okay, yeah, not complex, like apartment complex. No, that was like so over my head that I would have never gotten it. If I knew what DSM-5 stood for, I would have gotten it, but I didn't know what it stood for, so it was a lost cause. Yes, I just don't really get about the fish. There's all the ponds over in that side of the garden that has a creek that runs through them. But the one that the big fish are in this pond, and the other one down there, are just, there's no water running through them. So the one up there has always had big fish in it. This one down here, I've seen a few fish before, and there's a whole bunch of fish now. So I guess they, put the fish in there. I was kind of wondering if, since there were so many small ones, if they would be there this time. I thought, well, maybe they raise some in there and then they take them out and put them in the big pond, or I don't know, send them off somewhere else, whatever they do with them. But because I assume those are gonna get larger unless they're a different kind of koi that just stay small. I assume they were like just like baby ones, and they'd get like really large, like the ones in the other pond. But I guess I don't really know. I'm gonna go back this side of the pond and take a picture of those trees. It was a nice place where they really, you could see the reflection in the water really well. I like right here. At least you can see it in the water some. Nice. Oh, what did you make for food? Uh-huh. Especially this time of year. I didn't expect this many bright trees. It's really nice in the spring when there's tons of flowers. I see. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Just like random stuff you had to fix and just like kind of threw it all together. Let me go back over here and go through this little trail that goes through the trees. Is that a squirrel? Wait, are you serious? I would think you're probably not actually serious, but I don't know. You've talked so much about me eating stuff on streams that like I wouldn't really put it past. Oh goodness. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't really put it past you to just eat random stuff that you find on a bike ride. I was gonna go on that trail. I'm gonna go back over this way because there was some really nice stuff over there I didn't see. Wait, there's a big bird over there now. Getting in the water. I wonder who's gonna eat the fish, because this is the pond that had all the little fish in it. Hope it just jumped up on the bank, or I didn't see it fly away. I think it must have jumped up on the bank. Yeah, I thought you were joking, but I wasn't 100% sure that you were joking and weren't actually eating random stuff that you had, or some random stuff. I mean, like, I've gone on bike rides and stopped and ate a bunch of blackberries that I found, so it wouldn't be that weird. I mean, if you knew what the stuff was, it'd be a little weird to eat. Or a little concerning to eat random berries and mushrooms. At least if you want to, keep living it, you probably wouldn't want to do that. So I thought the thing maybe came up in the bank here, but I don't see it. Maybe it flew off, but just in between the trees and I couldn't tell. Oh. Definitely looks like a bird that's trying to eat fish. guess, I assume it's waiting for them to swim over to it. It's like, I don't like that dog. Yeah, seriously. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk on. I thought I'd just hang out for a minute and see if it was gonna eat anything. Definitely seems like it's waiting to find fish.
God, it happens so often to me. Especially like the therapy.
Cool though. Like, I mean, it like was stalking up to the water, and then I assume it's just waiting for some of those fish to get close enough, and then it's gonna get them with its beak and eat them. Oh, I should have. Should I go back? Do you want a picture of it? I've been just taking pictures of this phone and putting them on my Discord so everybody can see them really well. But that's a good. I should have taken a picture of it. Okay. So what time is it? 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, that's from Rainier. Yeah, you if you go back and watch any of the streams that you missed, like watch the VODs, I think I will walk over here a little bit and look at it. You can see it a little better from here. You should go check out it. The beginning of the stream is when I'm walking around. It's probably the prettiest where I have cell service. And it's better bit rate the entire time until I walk way up a hill out of service. But the pictures capture it, I guess, pretty well. It looks like it almost looked like it was going for some fish. Pretty much. It's such a big beak and everything. Okay, there's a picture of it. I don't know if this is actually a good angle, but I don't think too much. There's like a lot of people standing around watching it. But maybe a little bit. Still seems like it's fun to stand there and try to get fish. I'm tired of, my arms are tired of holding the palm nut still. And I'm starting to get kind of cool, so I figure I'll just go on. I might Yeah, really. That's what I was gonna say when Mr. Winniecat said, well, I started talking about the people standing around, and one of them, it was loud enough, I guess, where he kind of like looked around like he was wondering who I was talking to or something. And then I decided to just stop talking. But yeah, there's like more people keep walking up. So it's like, it doesn't seem too scared of people because there's like a freaking crowd gathering basically to watch it eat fish. There's more birds. Or ducks. A duck. Is this the one-winged duck? Oh, it is. There's a, I never noticed until last time I came here. I went and read the plaque a little bit, like the information thing at the beginning of the garden. There's a thing on it about this duck, the one-wing one, and it said that he's lived here. I think it said for a few years. There's a few other ducks I see. I assume maybe they're the same ones also and they live here, but I mean, I can't really tell if they're the same ones every time, but you don't see that many one-winged ducks. I see this one every time I'm here. Which I guess he can't fly, so I guess it's kind of hard to, yeah, one of its wings is, like, most of it's missing. So I guess it's gotten hurt somehow before. Something tried to eat it, or maybe it got hit by a car and it broke its wing, or who knows what, or it hit something flying. See, oh, you could, it has a little bit of the other one, but it's like less than half the size. Yeah. So it has like one full wing, and the other one's about like a third of a wing, is what it just looked like right then when it was flapping its wings. So I assume it's not enough to fly. But yeah, this does seem like a great place to get stranded if you're a bird. Can I walk by it, or is it gonna get scared? It's just, it keeps kind of looking over here like, why are you just staring at me? Hello, Mr. Duck. He is really used to people. I'm just like 5 feet from it, and he just let me walk right by. Doesn't really even care. It's like watching me to make sure I'm not gonna, like, you know, try to eat it. But other than that, it's like, doesn't really care. Let me keep focused on what time is it? 5:05. I need to leave in about 30 minutes. Or maybe a little sooner. Okay, so I had planned on going up to North Cascade today because this is the only sunny day this week. Every other day is supposed to like be at least a 50% chance of rain. But ended up something come up tonight that I'm gonna go to, and I could have left early. I would have had most of the day if I had gone today, as long as I left early enough, but it's not that super long of a drive if you just drive up there and then kind of turn around and go back. But it's fun to have, if it's not raining when I go, there's a few nice trails to hike and stuff, and it'd be nice to have extra time. So I thought about still going today, and then I decided I just wouldn't, and maybe I'll go some other day this week or one day next week, and then make sure I have like plenty of time. So I'll maybe do that one day. The least chance of rain is tomorrow and Thursday. It'd be a nice drive unless you're like, I've gone up there on a rainy day and you're actually kind of in the clouds up in the park, and it's still a nice drive because the drive up to the park is nice. But still might be nicer if it's not like, well, at least for streaming, it'd be nice if it's not raining the whole time driving there, because then you can't really see anything, because it's harder for the camera to focus through the windshield when there's raindrops all over the windshield. And it hopefully will be okay. Once you get to the park, there's no cell service, but Starlink was working pretty good on Rainier the other day. Oh, this one right here is getting more flowers also. So all of these, this also looks like rhododendron, I guess. So I guess all the rhododendrons, or most of them, flower again in the fall. This looks like they buried a pipe under here and put a drain in. Weird, right now the drain is so high up the water's not gonna run into it. My legs do feel a little tired going up hills like this. They're like, or they've just done too many squats yesterday. Oh, cat C. I played your, if you're still here, I played your map until the break at like 11 minutes. And then I got to a really, really fast part. So I don't know if using JD Fixer is considered cheating or not. I didn't realize I've never played the map without JD Fixer on. And the JD is like 15, which is way closer than I'm used to playing it. So on the fast part, I just couldn't even read the walls. So I tanked a bunch of them and then gave up and quit out. And then turned JD Fixer on and then played like another, tried the really fast part at like 12 minutes or whatever and did like, I don't know, 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes of it. And JD Fixer is fine. Okay, that's not considered cheating or cheesing. Very cool. I figured probably fine because like, it makes it different, harder to read. 15 JD would be easier to read for a lot of people. But yeah, so next time I try it, I'm gonna try and see if I can get to like 16 minutes. Or at least 14. My stretch goal is 16. If I can make it up to 14 without collapsing, that'll also be a massive success. But the 2 minutes I did once it got fast was really hard, and that was with a little break. Because I had quit out and changed JD Fixer, but it still wasn't like impossibly hard where I think I could do all that together without a break. And then, hopefully be in better shape next time after exercising last night playing it. So And I'm just hoping that that will give me enough stamina to make it to 14 minutes. And then for some reason, if I was tired yesterday also when I made it that far. So I think there's some reality where I can maybe make it like 16 minutes if I really, really tried.
Do you want to go on top of that?
But it's cool. The first time I ever played it and made it 11 minutes, I like tore my leg or something, like one of the muscles, and it bothered me for months. And then the next time I played it and did that long, I re-injured it. And it's finally gotten better in the last like 2 months where it doesn't bother me. And the only other time I've played it is one other time where I only made it like 7 minutes in. So last night I made it slightly less. I guess I've made it to like 12, 13, I think. And yesterday I quit out at like 11:40, I think, which was the beginning of the fast part. But still, I haven't made it that far before, and I didn't know if there was someone coming, and I like started walking over and almost walked in the way. Yeah, like part of why I got better at it last night, which I wouldn't have been the first time trying it, is I was playing it and Fish pointed out that it looked like I was being reactive to the squats instead of proactive, and I realized that I was. So then I started trying to, as soon as I got over a stand-up wall, start squatting instead of waiting. Otherwise what I was doing was like standing up, getting over the stand-up wall, and then just kind of still standing up until my brain registered the squat, and then squatting really, really, really fast to try to get under the squat. So I tried it a few different times and practiced just squatting and standing up as fast as I could. So I was just basically moving the whole time, up or down, and that actually made it way, way, way easier. Because I'm not having to like lunge up and lunge down. So I think if I get a little more used to that and a little more stamina, I'll have a good chance of making it quite a bit further.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. Uh-huh. Hello. Yeah, I'm really bad about, I don't stop that much, but with the up and down walls, I'll still pause for like half a second or something. And that's still enough to make a big difference, like, because they're so fast at that point that if you pause basically at all, then when you start moving, you have to just like really lunge up and down. So after Fish pointed it out and I tried it, I was like, well, dang, that makes it take like less than half the effort or half the effort or something. But that's my next goal. Next time I play Beat Saber and I feel like doing a squat map, like my legs feel that good, I'm going to try to get to 16 minutes. And then maybe aim for like 20 or 24 minutes next time. 24 minutes would be like, or 23 minutes would be halfway. So that would be, if I could make it halfway, that would be pretty amazing. And then all I'd have to do is do the other. Just get, twice as good or whatever. I think it's going to take a really long time, but it seems doable. I might actually get in enough shape someday to do it. Wait, really? I've never looked at the rest of it. I assumed at 12 minutes when it gets fast that it stays fast like that. Probably most of the rest of the song. I don't think I've ever seen how long the... Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't know. The fast part seems insane, but like, I wouldn't really be surprised if it stayed that fast and you still passed it. Oh, okay. So like, maybe like, okay, so just a few minutes of really, really fast stuff, and the rest of it's like kind of slow and chill. I wouldn't say any of it seems slow and chill, but the beginning of it feels really, really chill after you play a few minutes of when it speeds up at like 12 minutes. Then you can go back and play the part before that. It feels like, barely moving. What time is it? 5:22. I guess I'll start kind of heading back towards the car. I'll do like a long detour. Like just kind of slowly head that way. It's a really bright tree.
It's a well-run place. We've got one.
Oh yeah, we can go back over and see if the herring's still there. I figure it's probably left by now, but who knows? It stayed there, had already stayed there longer than I was expecting. We'll also see if there's a whole crowd there or not. Still watching it. Some little flowers. I'm gonna go this way and go through the cool trees that I was talking about earlier and never went through. You would. Well, I mean, I'm more on board with eating flowers than I am berries, because I don't think flowers are likely to be poisonous and kill you as berries. But I mean, at the same time, I also don't think flowers would taste very good. I think berries would taste better. Well, I don't know. Some berries are pretty sour. There's no way to get all of these in the same feature with a bridge. I wonder what the flowers taste like. Oh, look, Cassie, here's a whole bunch of berries. Look, all over the place down here. Yeah, maybe. I've never seen warning signs anywhere to not eat berries. There's lots of native plants out in the woods that have berries. I don't know if any of those are, lethal or not. They either there's poisonous berries that grow all over the whole area, and they just assume everybody that's not smart enough to not eat them are already gone. Oh, yep, it looks like the bird's still here. See, there's people on the other side of the pond also. It's like, oh, yep, there's a whole crowd over there. I was like, how's a good way to say that? Well, I guess already gone is an okay way. Oh, see, here's a bunch of white berries on this thing. Either they assume that everybody that's not smart enough not to eat just the random berries, or just, they already killed themselves eating berries, or either there's no poisonous berries and there's none in this garden and you could just eat them. I don't know that I've ever had to be told that many times not to eat random berries to figure out not to eat them, so I kind of feel like it's more likely that they just, assume people are smart enough not to eat the random red berries around. I forgot this one laying over. It has stuff holding it up also. See, these trees are funky. This is one of those that grows kind of along the ground, hangs way down, but I guess the trunk started cracking and they put it all in this piece of landscape timbers or whatever holding it up. Yeah, and this tree has that's leaning over has metal poles holding it up. See, this thing's just holding the tree up, and it's growing out way over that way. Like, it goes way the freak up there, the trunk. Like, I've seen these types of trees, they have the really long limbs that hang down. I've seen these other places, like smaller ones, but I hadn't ever seen any, I don't think, quite this big. And maybe they can't, the way they grow, they can't hold themselves up once they get this big. Yeah, probably not. I mean, it's been like this every time I've come here and they've never fallen, but it still might not be nice. I mean, really, here, you don't want to be any place in a windstorm because it's not very windy usually. Like, if it's actually windy, Sunday, it was really, really windy. Me and Beryl went on a walk and through the woods, and you could just hear branches, falling around us. Enough that I was making sure I stayed alert enough that I could just lunge lunge off a trail if a branch started falling on me. Heard you can make good tea with pine needles? Oh, really? Interesting. I wonder what kind. Because there's like what kind of pine tree? But yeah, it's like this, it's hardly ever windy here, and you'll have a especially windy day, and just if you're in the woods, you just hear, crashing all around you with tree limbs falling over and breaking off and stuff. Oh no. Looks like the bird left. There's a lot of kids over there. The bird might have gotten scared off. Pine tea is super bitter. Well, I mean, I guess it'd be pretty good if you like really bitter tea. It'd still be really good. Yeah, I don't see the bird. And everybody's vacated the area. Oh, hello, Dan. I'm actually at your home today. Yeah, I saw you earlier. See, I don't want to walk, I'll just go up this way, I guess. Oh, really? I didn't know that. To make gin. Interesting. But yeah, Dan, what I mean is, yeah, you're the one-winged duck, right? You were in a pond. Well, no, you actually weren't in the pond. You were beside the pond, like at the edge of the trail, and you let me walk right by you, like 5 feet by you. Didn't really even care. Kept looking at me though. I was standing here like for a long time looking at you, and you kept looking over like, why the freak are you videoing me? Which makes sense because you have voiced your displeasure at being videoed sometime in chat. Oh, goodness. I don't have any bread. I think Dan actually lives in Australia, so not close. I'm just saying, so not literally. I was just trolling. The only person in chat right now that lives remotely close is Fish. And she just lives on the West Coast. Yeah, I was streaming here one day, and Dantastic saw that one-winged duck and said that was him. Oh, goodness. Wait, are you trying to move there? Your southern neighbor. Interesting. Cool. So you'll be like, I guess, kind of in the area-ish. And that is a really bright tree. I do think it's funny. I'm trolling Dad back about being the duck, and Cassie thought I was serious. Which, you know, to be fair, I usually don't troll that much. And if I was talking about seeing somebody, I would be being serious. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I'm not supposed to, you know, Dan's obviously really a duck. I shouldn't call that trolling. This is the trail that goes out. I always get mixed up. This is the trail that goes out to the... That's true, yeah. Well, Chicken actually lives in the area. But I have met... Well, and Airy. I've met both of them. But then I also have met Fish and Regium. So I have met quite a few people. I don't know. Hello. I couldn't remember which one either, if it was Finland, but I knew you were in one of those countries. Finland. I didn't think Sweden. I couldn't remember if you were in Finland or Norway. That's what I was thinking. In your garage? What? Where are there? I knew Netherlands was really, really flat, supposedly. Does Finland and stuff have mountains? Oh no. Wait, how'd you decide like what country, like you said you decided against that one? Was it like language wise? Like what language you want to learn? Or like what school or whatever? Okay. I thought it was mostly, all that area was mostly flat. Oh yeah, but as far as trawling, I guess I don't really like trawling that much. I also don't like being gaslit. Chicken's a troll and ends up just gaslighting people. Dan is a troll but doesn't. There's been some stuff that I thought was serious. Dan's a nice kind of troll. So I ended up trolling Dan a little bit. What? Ended up in Finland by going to uni here. He's from England. Oh. Like the look of the programs. Cars and robotics. Oh. Wait, what? Getting roasted for being educational? Oh, you mean me saying you're a troll? True, I guess. Yeah, I was curious about that. Like, what would you rather learn about than cars and robotics? Like, what kind of stuff do you want to focus on? See. I guess I'll go on and head up this way. Pretty much need to go ahead and start heading back. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So you'd rather work on power systems and stuff? And you said renewable, so maybe like solar stuff and everything? Then yeah, cars and robotics. I mean, robotics seems like it'd be pretty popular also. Maybe. Or like you know, would just be getting more popular or whatever, and not like you'll have more factories where they'll probably replace people with robots. And so I don't really see robotics going away, if that's the kind of robotics. Oh, I was gonna go back out this way, but over here is the Japanese garden. Kind of, that actually makes a really nice picture with the trees on both sides. Like, Japanese garden type of a fence and gate. Like the cool walls.
Is this the exit?
Yeah. Oh. And did you see the red sign? Do you see guys or what?
No, I didn't see the sign. Good thing you're
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah. Okay, Papa.
Uh-huh, this way.
Like, they're all together. I was like, oh, it's two groups of people. I'll let them go by. Yeah, I guess they would both be. I was saying I thought robotics would be like pretty close to the same job security, but I mean, maybe not quite as much. Like they both seem like they would be really good. So then it'd come down to, but like if it was cars and robotics, I don't know about I don't know what kind of car stuff you'd want to learn on. So the power systems and renewables sounds like pretty cool to get into. Wait, do they have a bunch there like close to where you're at? Because like there's a lot of windmills in like eastern Washington, but there's none at all in western Washington. So I have to drive like 2 hours to see a windmill. Like they're all over in the eastern Washington side. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a whole bunch in eastern Washington. Like if you go drive out 90, just like for miles and miles and miles, you can see a lot of windmills. But there's none that I know of on like this side of the Cascades that I've ever seen. I think I said what in response to that, but yeah, not really anything else. Oh, you can see the koi down there from here now. So here's the big koi. That other pond had a bunch of small ones, and this one has a bunch of really large ones. One of your houses? Oh, that right here, the pond? Yeah, ducks live in ponds, so I guess it's a duck house. Anyways, I guess I figured this would be a pretty good place. I'll like kind of slowly walk out towards the garden, but I need to go ahead and head back. So I guess I'll go ahead and find someone to raid and stop stream, because I have the thing I'm going to. So I pretty much need to leave here in a few minutes to go there. Known as koi. Oh my. Very shy. But I hope the stream was fun to watch and everything, and everyone had a nice time. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the facts, Dan. Oh, I can't. Thanks for all the facts. Yeah. Wait, why? Wait. Do you stream, Dan? I've never... Yeah. I think I'll probably raid Syria. I'll look and see who's on, but I assume Syria's on. Looks like you were talking about that actual largest one in the country. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Syria. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll see everyone later. Dantastic, Cat C, Fish, Mr. Winnie Cat. Am I missing anyone else that's been chatting recently? Anyone else that's here? Hi. I was trying to click the chat button and I hit the snapshot button, so I just took the picture of the bathrooms and uploaded it to my Discord. So now people are gonna be looking at all those nice pictures and they're gonna be like, why is there a picture of restrooms? And it's because I hit the snapshot button by accident. I'm gonna go delete it later, so there's not just a... I was just trying to hit the chat button and I hit snapshot while pointing at the restrooms. Anyways. Oh, it's like 45-minute drive away. Well, that's still not bad. Anyways, I assume raid's fixing to start. So, anyways, I'll see you all later. Whatever next time I stream.